fun and games. We got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Svenzone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Svenzone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah. Where dreams are shown.
Right? A couple of years ago, they came out with a new one that follows Scorpion Sub-Zero.
All right, we are doing some D&D in this Svenzone, talking about the new Mortal Kombat movie.
The best movie of all time. Sell your soul, go see it. The best movie of all time. Sell your soul, go see it. It's a pretty decent movie, guys.
Hashtag not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
That took a turn.
I thought that was the coolest part of the whole movie. All the beginning lettering was Mortal Kombat style, and it was downhill from there. So I'm excited about Street Fighter. I got in a huge argument with somebody at the bar about how it was going to be better than Street Fighter, and now I'm like, that bar is low. It's a low bar.
Yeah. My favorite part was before I saw the movie. Just thinking about what it could be.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be.
Everything up until the movie actually started.
I was pretty
Street
sick.
Fighter might be one of the worst video game adaptations of all time. I mean, not
There's
for
a new one
itself. I
coming
mean,
out. Are you talking about the new one or the old one?
Oh no, the old one. The old Street Fighter was just horrible.
Was it
I mean,
Jean
it was so
Claude Van Damme in
campy.
that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was really, really campy. It was just badly written, badly acted.
All right. So speaking of badly written, badly acted, we are doing some.
Damn.
Wait a
D&D.
minute.
Our campaign just got Mortal Kombated. Flawless victory.
That's right. You guys have made your way to the Hill Giant steading. You're supposed to find out as much information about what's going on and why the Hill Giants are teaming up with other types of giants, and also clear out the steading itself. You're welcome to keep whatever you find. As far as loots are concerned, you've already found some, and you guys came into a room last time where one of you noticed that one of the torch sconces that was not being used looked a little weird when you looked at it a certain way, and then it was determined it was actually illusion, and that it was hiding a hilt of a sword, and it was a great sword, and that is where we left off, where you had
I believe
this
I was going to identify it,
great
and it
sword
was speaking to
called
people.
Waif, and
I was admiring the metal.
all right, so let
Craftsmanship.
me do a couple things here first. There it is. I have this.
Quick question, because I'm not real D&D savvy.
Okay.
Does D&D have a metal like Valerian steel or adamantium or anything like that? Like a
Yes.
like
There
mithril
is
or
adamantium.
something?
Yes. And Godin is wearing adamantine armor.
Okay.
What it
So there
does
is
is
like historically strong metals in D&D too?
yes,
Yeah.
and magic. The adamantine is immune to crits. So if you're wearing adamantine armor, then you cannot be critted against.
Okay. Pretty sick.
Or if you have a weapon made of it, it does like more damage to structures or something like that. There's also mithril.
Yep.
It's just generally
I
just a
thought that.
lighter weapon.
Which is
That's pretty sick
like
too.
the habits. It's very light.
Okay. Cool.
Drake Shakes, Hill Giant steading. 10 times over the years. Holy shnikes. But you don't have this art though. Because I made that myself. Thanks for stopping by, Drake. Appreciate it. Make be sure to follow him if you want some live Fallout and not the video game, but the actual role-playing game in Fantasy Grounds. And I'm trying to think if he does do Out of the Abyss. So I am the DM for that every other Friday, but he does stream that as well. So he went from like 7 streams a week to down to like 1.5 a month. Maybe not that drastic, but still, the point is, he also has a crap ton of stuff on the Use in the Tubes. So if you want to binge a campaign, there you go. That's one easy way to do it. If you're tired of, you've already binged all of mine.
Yeah, once you finish watching all of Sven's stuff, then I guess you could go watch,
So, I mean, mine's pretty fast. I have like 732 videos. So.
And they're all only like 3 hours each.
So.
Mhm.
All right. I don't see Atomic, but I see a shout out for him. He was playing Dragon
He said
Quest.
one thing.
One of the most, the that and Gems of War are the two games I'm really interested in. Gems of War I actually play, um, but Dragon Quest looks interesting. Problem is he plays it on my days off, and so I don't watch as much as I do when I'm working because I have it on in the background. So I'm gonna have to take some time out or get up early on one Tuesday and or Wednesday, check it out because it looks really cool. The Dragon Quest does. Um, anyway, uh, jumping back into it is you advertise for there it is. Mantha is a 21% neutral good fighter today, and I already streamed, and at that time I was a 51% neutral good wizard. So it's a good combo to have. Just two of us, a fighter and a wizard, can handle most anything. All right, so
Atomic and Reno also joined. They're in the party too.
there it is. Mr. Rhino is a 29% neutral evil ranger, and Atomic is a 59% chaotic evil mechanic. The only Starfinder one. Nice. Okay. Got the Exo Cortex. Every mechanic I've ever had in any of my campaigns have done the same thing. Had the
One of these days, I'll do the
AIs,
drone. Okay, I'll do it for you.
and I'll kill them in the first session.
Yeah, he'll kill him like two sessions in.
Drones are a pain in the butt. So I was not complaining. I was just simply stating a fact.
No. I'm making my next character in my head already.
That's right. All right. So, couple of I did check a couple more of the extensions. So things like reliable talent are working and are not pushing or procking errors anymore. So juicy mechanic brain. That's right, Atomic. I just need to check one thing here. While I'm showing you the behind the scenes view. I keep forgetting one of these years. Maybe when I become full-time streamer, I'll remember to switch back when I'm gaming. Doing a little bit of Heroes of Might and Magic. So if you've ever played that game, there have been many iterations over the years. I think
Man,
7
I forgot about those games.
was the last one to come out. Well, they have just come out with a new one called Olden Era. And it does not have a G. It's Olden Era. Still in beta, but really well done. Very, very impressive. The graphics are really good. They've made enough changes to make it feel like a slightly different, but the majority of it is the same feel of the Might and Magic games. So if it's something that you enjoyed playing over the years, check it out. If you've never heard of it, check it out. It's on Steam. Heroes of Might and Magic. Or you can also check out my stream. It's on Twitch. I'm probably not going to put it on YouTube, but you can check it out. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's get into some D's and the other D's. I don't. So Boblin was the one who ended up with the sword. I think
Yes, because
Scrambles
he was
originally
trying to
pulled it out,
identify it.
but Boblin
Toggin
was
pulled it,
holding
passed
it.
it Boblin.
I ended up with the item from last week, like some kind of a belt or something.
Well, it has a scabbard.
Yeah, you pulled out the scabbard. I
Oh, is that
remember now. Toggin pulled out the sword, you pulled out the scabbard, and then when it talked in Toggin's mind, he's like, somebody else take this and pass it to Boblin so he could identify it.
gotcha?
And it immediately insulted me or said put me down or something to that effect.
Oh wow, it was nicer to me.
It just immediately did not like me.
Are you
I was like,
saying that
"Yeah,
out loud, Boblin? Thank you.
well, you probably hear me say something along the lines of, calm down. I'm just figuring out what you do as I
So
cast Identify.
it yells out. All of you hear an audible yelling. Ni blogach, ania.
I think I speak that language.
Toggin is responding.
Emuskur, emok.
In Portuguese, man.
Scrambles will lean over in giant and say to Toggin in giant, he'll say, is that thing speaking to me? Can you hear it too?
It's probably
It's
speaking to me.
it's
Or
audible. It's
doing it to
yelling
me.
it loudly.
I just don't know if other people can hear it. So that's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, so usually when swords are like, or weapons are sentient and speaking telepathically, it's to whoever's holding them. But right now, it is speaking audibly, which is, I
Is that
guess,
what
new
Toggin
for
is
me.
saying?
Sure, yeah. We've got a little bit of experience with
You guys,
sentient weapons.
you guys, we have a sword that speaks giant. Isn't that cool? Can I see it,
And I-
Bob? Can I see it, Boblin? And I'll put my hand out to see if Boblin will let me look at it.
Wait, isn't Boblin identifying it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like I'm in middle casting a spell on it.
Can I dibs next then?
I don't care.
Thumbs up.
Jackson's very interested in seeing this from the very beginning.
Cool.
All right. So how are you casting the spell?
I am casting it through my magic item, which I think just cast the spell once for free. It takes a minute. Yeah, monocle of Identify. I'm just like
All
holding my
right.
little
Give me a
monocle saying,
concentration check.
Okay.
DC of 12.
Concentration?
That'd be
Yeah.
just a Constitution save. That's a
The
save, not a
thing
check,
he's
is it?
trying to cast a spell on, it's not only yelling, it's also in his mind yelling at him.
I have a
It is
question.
very
Can I help
distracting.
him? Can I help him?
Where's the concentration?
So
No.
if you
a
are casting and
Constitution.
concentrating on a spell, say you do Ray of Frost, but you don't let it go. You're waiting for something to come around the corner, so you cast it, and then you're holding that action. You are concentrating on that, and
And
you're
how do you roll for
maintaining the spell in your hand. And if you get hit, take damage, you have to roll to see if you can concentrate on it, or you
Wow,
lose
I'm
the
just gonna
spell.
immediately use my luck or not my luck, my inspiration to roll that again.
Okay.
Also, just to, just in case. Boom. Change the dice.
your Constitution?
Yes. Concentration is
There you
a
go.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
You use your Constitution to make a concentration save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because usually you're trying to wince from being hit by damage. That's typically why you would need to do a concentration save, is you're taking damage. In this case, he's being yelled at and screamed at in his mind, and verbally, and you guys are trying to sneak as he's trying to cast this 1 minute long spell. Anybody else doing anything for the 10 rounds that he's casting this spell?
Yes, I'd like to ask the sword what its name is. And since now that Scrambles knows it's telepathic, he's not going to say it out loud, but he will say it in giant. So Scrambles will say, hey, big sword, great sword, what do you go by? Maybe we can call you by the right name.
So give me a Arcana roll.
The way I'm understanding is you're
Okay.
thinking at the sword from a distance.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Well,
Now, I won't
Okay, so
lie.
you're
You
pretty
said
sure
give me an
you need to
Arcana
touch
roll.
it in order to talk to it telepathically.
Okay. Well, then I don't. I say nothing then.
You
Hey,
hear no response.
Bob, I yell out to Bob, hey, did you try asking its name? Maybe you should try that if you're trying to
Let
ID.
him cast the spell.
Okay.
Give him literally a minute. Give him a minute.
I'm gonna
I'm
start
like,
my.
I'm standing ready. If somebody like reaches out to touch the sword, I'm gonna smack their hands away so that Pablo can finish.
And Godden, you were
I'm
saying
using
something?
my I'm using my harness divine power to recover one of my spell slots, getting one of my level 2s back that I just used.
That is a like
Channel divinity.
divinity, channel divinity.
Yeah, channel divinity
right.
bonus action.
Jackson, you moved over to Boblin. Were you doing something?
I have been trying to get at this sword since we first found it. So I don't know.
What do you mean get at it
Why would
to do what?
I'm a fucking blacksmith.
Exactly.
I love this shit. I make this shit for a living. As soon as that thing came into existence in our world here, I went over there to check it out. Getting completely ignored. So I'm just putting myself over there because that's where I was when it happened.
It has been about 6 seconds since it turned visible. So you haven't been ignored. That's why I was asking what's going on. So what are you
Talked
doing
about
as you're
last.
standing as so Boblin is holding it and touching it with one hand. It's not. How are you holding it? It's a great sword, so
It's
it is
on the
right
bed, and
now
I'm kind
about
of
9 feet tall.
Older than he is, yeah.
Okay, so he's resting on the bed. He's got one hand on it as he's using his other hand to wave and mumble spells. So what would you like to do with it, Jackson?
I'm waiting my turn to look at it and admire its beauty. See if I
Okay, so
can
give me a
ascertain.
blacksmithing roll.
Say again, blacksmithing. Okay. Doing well.
So obviously it's magic and um, it's very well crafted. You do not see any kind of etching or runes on the blade itself besides decorative stuff,
Okay.
and then something right at the second um, crossguard that looks like some sort of either the person who made it or since it's sentient, it might be its name. But other than that, it does not have magical runes etched on it.
Okay.
And it's hard to tell what metal it's from, is made of, because there's not any distinctive color or etching or anything like that.
Okay.
Scrambles is gonna sit down and kind of rest for a second. We only have like a minute, so he's just gonna like rest and breathe and clean himself off and wait for this to be done.
The cape billowing in the wind.
Yep, yep.
Gavin, are you in need of spell slots?
Garden.
I'm sorry.
Are you in need of spell slots? I have bolstering magic I could give you to give you something back.
I only have one that's used.
A good eye on that because we forget about bolstering magic all the time. So good job.
You certainly
All the
can.
time.
I certainly could use it.
Yeah, I'll use bolstering magic on you.
Hell yeah.
I'm clean now, fully available.
All right. So for bolstering magic, you need to roll a. Let me just make sure I'm not misremembering it. I am correct. So if you right click on the D6, you can then go up to custom dice and it says D3. Click that and roll that. All right. So you get one expended spell slot, the level of which has to be 2 or lower. Got it.
A what?
You get one expended spell slot back. It has to
Gotcha.
be
No, I
level
got it
2
already.
or lower.
The only one I had was a 2.
Congrats on having your level 2 spell slot back.
All right. Give me just one more second here as I'm looking for this right here. I found it. I found it. All right, let me go open up the map so you guys can stream can see what's happening. All right, so Godin, did you come to Jackson, or Jackson, did you go to Godin?
I'll go to God.
Okay. Jackson and Godin, give me a perception check. It does not have to be in the chat. It is looking to see what his, here it is. So it'll be DC 15. All right. All right, and Godin, what gives you the bonus?
I think the bolstering magic checks are plus 1d3, looks like. Or did it just, does that a secondary or possible, one of the possible uses of bolstering magic? It went on me.
Yes, correct. So that's right. That's fine. All right. So I will. You finish the spell. Would you? Do you have identify handy? Are you able to share it quickly?
Yep. 1 second.
It's been a second, guys! He lied to us!
He didn't say when
Mark
this
is-
was going to start.
The lock is hitting it up by side.
All right, so you find out for scrambles, you find out its name is Waif. Oops, hold on a second. There we go. If you hit a creature with the giant subtype, it takes extra damage and must make a saving throw or fall prone. You can also use it to detect enemies. So many times a day, uses up charges. And it is neutral good. I will even say that you would find out it will not accept, it does require attunement. It's a legendary item, but it does not, will not attune with a neutral or an evil character.
Okay.
And it does speak giant and common.
Does speak common.
It is
Seems
currently
like that
Just won't
attuned.
speak common to you.
It is currently attuned to somebody.
Ooh.
Assume it's not us.
You can't be attuned to a dead person, can you?
No.
They might
No,
be alive.
generally.
You cannot be attuned to a dead person.
Yeah, exactly. Because you need to be there to be attuned to. That's
All right,
crazy.
so unlike usual, when I whisper that to everybody, what do you tell them?
First, I like take my hand off of the sword. Okay. A loud guy yelling at me in a foreign language. First off, can speak common. This is Wave. He's a very picky person, I'm assuming.
Oh, it does
Likes-
not like goblins.
He likes good people. I mean, that's racist, but he likes good people. He's good against giants. Good at finding enemies. It's a legendary sword. And currently attuned to somebody else. Meaning we probably got another alive person who's in the area.
All right.
Jackson scrambles, someone else take the sword. A splitting headache now.
Jackson, you should use
the
this in
door
battle.
opens.
Ah, shit.
Oh.
He's a cutie.
Let me
And he's
I
stuck
roll.
out there. He can't get through the double doors.
I roll to seduce the person opening the door. I'd like to use my persuasion. Or performance.
All right. I need initiative. You can roll on your turn.
Hagen was in the middle of saying that out loud. But then the door opened, so it is not relevant.
Everyone
So I do
hold
not
your
have-
action until after I go.
I do not have requested rolls, so I cannot push
JK.
things to you
Got
anymore
it.
unless
JK.
it's like a saving throw that the monster has on his sheet. Then I can push those.
Why
Gotcha.
can't you do that?
The extension it broke after the update.
Oh. That sucks.
All right. Let me.
I'm sure they'll fix it. Fantasy Grounds is excellent at that stuff. So
Yeah. Sadly, it's not Fantasy Grounds, so it's one of the reasons why you get so many updates is because every time somebody who has made one of these programs fixes it and puts it back on, then now it's a
It
new
gets to think again.
update. So Fancy Guns typically pushes theirs once, maybe twice a week at the most. But we have all these other people who are making all the other stuff. You get more drop downs. I mean, more downloads.
That's why.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
Godin is not floating. Oh yeah, you are. You are flying. The three of you are still flying. So, all right. So, start with Boblin. First of all, you guys, all of you can tell this is not a hill giant. I did not hide what it was, but you may have probably never seen one yet, but you know it's not a hill giant. Toggin did some research and such to learn about different giants and stuff. So you probably have a good guess, but you know this is not a hill giant. And if you haven't seen it, if you double click the token, it will pop up the picture of it. If you don't have
A hill
2D
giant's
view
pretty big.
on, or if you're if you don't have 2D view on, you can double click the token, or even if you do have double the thing on. All right, now you
3-dimensional.
I know that if I hover over it, it tells me exactly what kind of giant it is. But this is the likeliest two in Toggen's mind, and so this is what he would have shared with you in the past about them.
We're presuming that you all remember everything that he just shared in the chat, and you know what type of giant it is.
Oh, well.
Boblin, what would you like to do?
I in my haste stand up on the bed. I kick up my little sling staff I had sitting next to me, grab it, and as I do it, I load it with a walloping sling bullet. I doubt this will work, but I might knock him prone, but I have to hit him first. So I
Always the hard part.
have to hit him first, then he has to make a strength save. So he'll probably save.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of damage. And I got to scroll down.
He lies bleeding on the floor.
He failed.
Yeah.
He goes prone. So, yeah, he opens the door, and first thing first, Boblin, whips a sling bullet at his head, hits him straight in the forehead, and you just watch him timber fall onto the ground with a big thud, groaning from the pain. I'm just like, shit, it worked. Get him.
Scrambles.
Have to mark that off.
I was gonna flirt with him, but Toggin ruined it. Not Toggin. Boblin ruined it for me. So I'm gonna jump off the bed.
There's nothing that says that you can. Go stand on his chest. Maybe he'll find it attractive.
Can I? I know I can't move. Am I able to walk through his square to get adjacent to him, or no?
No.
Okay, then I guess I just attack him through the doorway. Oh, actually,
can
I can pop
try,
my
yeah.
echo. I will pop my echo, and then I'll attack him through the echo, and have some fun with him. Boom. Echo time. Put my blade erector. Boom. Hit him. Attack him again.
I love it when the minimum dice go to the maximum of the dice.
It's a
Damage.
feat you can take if you like that so much.
It's pretty cool. That was a good damage roll too. And then one last attack. I have 3 attacks. Just hacking him while he's down. Double ones. That's crazy cakes. Wow. Double ones is nuts. So I'm just hacking at him. And then I completely miss and just ching. Bounce the axe off the ground a little bit. My arms shake. Like when you get reverb from hitting something hard like a baseball bat. When you ding it, my arm hurts a little. And then I'm passing my turn.
All right, so before you pass your turn, he points at you. And I need a strength athletic check.
I want to. No, I'm going to let him do it because it'll be funner. Whatever he's going to do, he can do it. I was thinking about my inspiration, but I was like, you know what? It'll be funner if he like grabs me or throws me or something neat.
Grabs you in his maw and jumps off a cliff.
We're inside a building. Like, I don't know how much he could really do. We'll find out.
I'm on top of the building and then jump off, I guess.
He could, but he's a big boy.
You're free to the dragon and Boblin sailing through
All right, so
space.
you are lifted up in the air.
With his hands, with his arm, with his leg.
Magic.
Oh.
Each pointing at you, and you are lifted up.
Does not bode well.
He wiggles his big toe, and you start floating.
That's definitely not good, guys.
If you win the contest, you move the creature to 30 feet in any direction. All right, so you get moved back up against the wall. And you are about 6 inches off the ground, just enough to where you can't actually touch the floor.
Okay, okay.
All right, Jackson.
I'm going to my ray of frost at him.
He is prone.
That gives me advantage, right?
On melee attacks.
No, you have disadvantage when he's prone from ranged attacks.
Okay. I'll do it anyway. That was a 17. And I can move too.
You can, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot strike, correct?
No, you cannot because you cast a spell.
All right. Toggin says, "He's strong. Go all out." And then he will go ahead and pull out the solution propulsion mechanism and use 6 charges to try to cast Hold Monster on this guy. No! Oh, okay.
Bad.
Well, it doesn't work. Um. Okay. Can I grab the sword off the bed?
You're standing on the bed, but yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the sword and then take it with me and fly across the room. Oh, tokens are not locked. I have a 60-foot flying speed. And then I will ask it.
How are you asking it? Verbally or telepathically?
Um, this whole time, every time even when it's talked in his head, Toggin has responded out loud. So he is asking it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, those
Anything
letters of like
else?
somebody gave a kid a rake in a Zen garden.
Nope, that's my turn. I passed it. It's the Cloud Giant's turn now.
Yes, it
Super
is
excited for that.
bigger and taller than Toggin. The sword is correct. All right, so he stands back up. He has to bend down a little bit because the ceiling is shorter than he is. Oh, I did not put restraint on you. You are restrained.
How does it go? You were strained and now you're restrained.
Yep, that's my line. All right.
Does
I'm
look
gonna
like
say
it's
it before you can.
That's right. When I went to break, I turned, and now I've returned.
Mhm.
All right, so he's going to lash out with a Morning Star. And Echo is gone. And then he swings back around and tries to hit Jackson. I'm going to say he's got a minus because it says closed quarters for him. $14 on the dice is going to hit. And he sees everybody else in the room. And he's going to move back.
Does Jackson get an opportunity attack?
He does.
Ooh.
Get him, Jackson.
All right, here we go.
Yes. I'll hold off around. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start my chanting. No, I'm not. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna. I can't do the both at the same. I can't do it.
Hit the goblin.
I me.
I'm just gonna start my chant now. Before I move into the. Before we do anything more. There's nothing else I can really help here, and where nobody's seriously injured yet. So
Your chance is incredibly useful. It's not a bad decision. You are a valuable member of the team.
I will hold off. I was thinking about moving in, to see him better, but I'm gonna wait around. Guide bolt this big or little spot, so I can't even do the guide bolt. Everything from here is just gonna be hack and
away your-
slash. And
What'd you
that
say,
is
my
my
friend?
turn.
Did he kill the echo before running away?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Dang it. I missed it. I was zoning out.
Okay. I don't know why. I just wanted to get the sword away from the giant. I set it down on the bed. I will come back for you. And then I fly off. I'm sure that he's got a trap. But you know what? Somebody's got to go through the door first. And it will be me, basically at the ceiling. I don't remember how high the ceiling is, but I am going up at about
16 feet.
15 feet? Okay.
You cannot go 15 feet. The roof is
Oh,
16
I'm 10 feet up then.
You can
Okay,
go
I see.
5 feet because you are tall. If you go 10, you're going to be crouching down, bent over a little bit, like the giant is.
I want to do that just because I think that he will expect me to only be 5 feet up.
Okay, no problem. So you lose 10 feet of movement if you're moving like that.
Okay, never mind. I don't have the speed to do that, so I will just go through at the normal 5.
You can, at the end, you can zip up if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, just because I think it's unexpected. And then I will pull. Actually, no, I think I.
All right, so he bellows out and almost
Yeah.
hurts your ears. It's so loud that as he's yelling.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna pull out the Wand of Wonder and point it at him. Surely this is the time for gambling. My friends aren't even next to him.
Hell yeah.
Fireball centered on you.
Oh, I cast Detect Thoughts on him. Here is the coding for that. Not coding. So I get his surface thoughts. And then I get to decide whether or not I'm going to try to go deeper.
Mental penetration.
Surprise and frustration that little ones would try to steal from the giants?
We didn't have to steal. They just give it
Okay.
to us.
Um,
I was gonna say,
You
how do you
know-
know steal?
I'm not concerned about being friends with this guy, so I will go ahead and try to probe deep or.
So that takes an action.
Oh, it takes an action?
As an action, you can either shift your
Oh,
attention
gotcha.
or probe deeper. So you can do it next round because you use
Okay.
your action to point the wand of wonder.
I forgot that it was a concentration spell, to be honest. So I thought it was going away at the end of the turn. Okay, cool.
And do you have something to indicate you're concentrating on a spell?
I just put the effect on myself. So, yes. And then, as if it's not already obvious,
There it is. Okay.
he's calling for backup.
Out loud, Toggin says she's calling for backup.
Yeah, after the guy
It's not really
just
true at
yelled
all,
really
but
loudly.
It's okay. They don't know. Got it. Moving out 20
Oh,
feet.
fly through
Okay.
the air with the greatest of ease. And I will. I've got 10 feet left. Oh, wait. No, yeah, no, my fly movement we determined is the same as my speed, right? I got 10 more
I
feet. I'll
believe
go
that's what
forward a
you
little
have.
bit. Let's
Each of
go
you
up
have
closer to.
different flying things. So
Yeah, no, the one I have is potion and
Yours
it's
is 30.
30 feet. It's the same as my walkies.
Mhm.
I still can't get quite to him with my aura, but still gonna be. I'm gonna use my crossbow silently. Nothing else is okay. And once again, did not trigger the extra day 4. Not that it would matter.
Guys, can we just all collectively change our dice? I'm sure that'll switch our
so
luck.
before your turn ends, Scrambles, you feel yourself jerked as he goes flying forward. And let's see.
I rolled 2 1s on an advantage roll against somebody bro.
And Jackson rolled two 1s on a disadvantage roll against somebody prone.
This.
No, he just got a 2. Never mind. It was a 17 and a 2. I'm misremembering.
I did get a 17 and a 2, and one my roll that was a disadvantage.
I literally just called out the exact numbers, man. I was like, oh no, wait, it was a 17 and 2.
All right.
All right. So
17.
Now I'm being jerked by a giant.
as Jackson, you see Scrambles come flying towards you, and you see him sort of his axe is squished up against him, and he's trying to wiggle, and you see the fire burning his fur a little bit, and so you can tell he's not doing this of his own accord, but you're able to move and duck out of the way, and he does not slam into you.
Good.
All right, Godin, are you finished?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Did I tried hitting it. There we go.
Scrambles. I need a another strength check.
Athletics? Boom.
So are we having? Do we still need to? I'm gonna add D4 to everything manually
Oh yeah, I
because
forgot
it's not
about
the
that.
aura thing's not going automatically again.
Correct. If it's close enough to where it would affect the difference, then yes, we will roll a d4 and add or subtract.
I think if I remember correctly, it worked when we get attacked, but not when we're attacking. We'll see.
Cool. So I made my save check. Am I still whatever I was?
I'm checking on. We gotta pull it up. And yep. All right. So you are no longer restrained. At the end of your turn, you drop down back onto the floor, and you are not. It was like you were somebody taking a blanket and wrapped it around you and pulled it tight and was
Crazy.
moving you around.
I don't like that. Do I still have my turn or no?
You have you can summon up your avatar.
Okay.
But that's it. It takes your full action to.
Cool.
I mean, at the end of your turn is when you break free.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I'll let you since the ad thing is just the
A bonus
avatar
action.
is just a mental thing. I'll go ahead and let you throw it out.
Pop
Your
the echo.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing then.
Hey, you guys notice how we're kind of all in fireball range?
Yeah.
Just a thought.
So talking is
You are
Just
all
a
in fireball
casual
range.
pondering.
all right. Boblin. Hold on a second. Wait a second. What just happened? Should be Jackson. Jackson.
On the wand of binding, is there a limit as far as the creature size?
What does it say?
It says, uh, my name right go. It says, card that I have an ebony to represent a solid chain with a gleaming white miniature skull. For a monster is a creature considered in range, target must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. There's no effect on undead. Each of his turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On the success, the spell ends on the target.
So
It's
does
a
it say anything about
concentration.
size?
True. That's what I'm asking.
Well, I tried to cast Hold Monster on him, and you didn't stop me, so.
All right, so I'm going to step through and I'm going to use my wand of binding, or a wand of binding, the wand itself. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Let's see what the saving throw is. I mean, what the wisdom saving throw is.
You should have it under your items.
I'm looking at it.
You don't. Why don't you have the wand of binding here? That's
In,
odd.
I'm talking about inventory. It's in the top. It's up at the top.
Healing brooch. Yeah, you do. And under miscellaneous, just above rage, wand of binding.
Oh, and actions. Okay, sorry. All right, so I just press the effect.
You click the die.
There's no. Okay, mistake.
Because he
No,
has to save first.
I'm not seeing any die here in the wand of binding. All there is an effect.
If you have, are you clicking the cog, or do you have
Yes.
a four? Okay, so then save. Click the die next to the word save.
Maybe I'm looking in the wrong section here, but it says nothing about it. Just says affect itself. That is it.
Well, it should have a wisdom save.
He saved. So how many charges does it take to do that?
I think could be 5. I remember correctly. It says or the 7 charges gains 1d6 plus 1 each day. Hold the monster is 5, and hold the person is 2. So I have two charges left till I roll for the end of the day.
All right, and now I also added hold monster, so you have both now on the same page.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool.
It says 7, so why isn't it showing 7? Did they break D&D 2 now?
I see the +7 with over the die. It just doesn't have it in the chat itself. If that's what you're even talking about.
There it is. Okay, so you have to have it in standard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You moved, you did your action. Are you doing anything else?
I'm not doing anything else. Here's what I can do.
Goblin.
Alrighty.
Everybody has left.
He's still in the corner with the sword, isn't he?
Actually, the
Not at all.
sword got taken to the other corner.
Yeah. I scooped
I'm
it
just
up
gonna-
and set it up further away.
Gonna run through and then end up bonus action dashing.
Action dancing?
Just 30 feet.
Let's see. I'm not sure if I want to be right here with everyone else, but also I don't see a better spot at the moment.
You don't want to be in the fireball circle?
Oh, come on.
I think yeah, I'm going to bonus action dash to get to about we'll say right there. And for my action, I will, attack him, but this time I'm going to take out a very special, because I think this guy is special enough
He's
to be
worth it.
worth my little special sling bolt, my sling bolt of slaying giants. Uh, now
I was ready for it. You're welcome.
I think this item is coded on my sheet. So for now, let's see if I hit. I do hit. Okay, cool. So he takes a little bit of damage from being hit by a little sling bolt. He now has to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, or take an extra 6d10 force damage on a failed save, half as much extra damage on a successful one. I do not have that coded, unfortunately. I don't think it's worth coding because this bolt becomes non-magical.
You failed his Constitution save, so
Hey,
just roll the damage.
can't save.
Wow.
6.
That is so cool. What a situational thing.
That's so good.
He takes 30 more damage.
Okay.
So this time
And
I run forward,
you rolled a 19.
end up my sling.
on his concentration check. Give me a second here. So it's
Yeah.
DC. You did a total of 37 damage,
Mhm.
half of which is 18. So he made his concentration check, but it doesn't matter because he broke out of the spell. So anyway, go ahead, describe it.
Yeah. So kind of dash forward, running through everyone as I'm like very special little bolts, throw it into my sling, wind it up, and as it impacts on the forehead, there's like a detonation of force as this magic LNG is released, and then just kind of dink dink and rolls away as a little marble. Yeah, I don't think this guy likes me. I keep hitting him with things that do stuff to him.
Yeah, target the goblin. Not the
I'm
rest of
realizing
us.
this
Just
now might be a
him.
mistake as I am now the closest
You're the
person to
closest,
him.
yeah.
And you were not 5 feet in the air.
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot
Okay.
to. I mean, I'm the smallest one in the party. I have to be the most irritating to the biggest creatures.
That's how that works, right?
Goblin law. I will uncanny dodge this.
Okay, so that answers that question. That works.
Sorry, let me scroll to my thing. Uncanny dodge.
Takes it from 20 damage down to 10.
Nice, nice.
No, you can't.
I cannot. No.
Boo.
Good news.
All right.
It was less damage than the other.
That is an action. All right. I'm just reading the. Okay. All right, and he says a couple words, and this cloud surrounds him, and he's gone.
You know, that makes sense.
When scramble that happens, he just stands there though. You have to deal with it. Tootin' smell, you know?
And you guys hear footprints going up the hallway and around the corner from this
That's
direction.
Stobarg. I'm assuming owner of this sword.
Going away from you.
Oh, going away. Never mind.
If you have training in Arcana, give me an Arcana check.
Training me in proficiency.
Yes.
Yes.
Both Boblin and Toggin realize he cast Misty Step.
Wow.
Misty eyed and shady.
He
Takes him.
teleported up the corridor.
I have
Takes
Misty
him.
Step. I do have Misty Step.
Yeah, you do it to him too. Show him how it's done.
So I'm gonna move over to here.
30 feet. Okay.
Now he's still. I can see him, or he's still invisible.
Can you see him?
I can
Yes.
see him.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Okay.
He was never invisible.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, I'm going to shoot Ray of Frost at him. It'll work this time.
Like I said, he cast Misty Step, so he teleported himself 30 feet down the hall,
Right.
and he is now standing in front of an open door. And now
Okay.
there's music and noise coming from the open door.
So a blue lightning ball coalesces between my horns and shoots out a ray of frost and hits him. Let's see what happens now. Points at that.
Why did you roll a second attack? Your first one hit.
Oh, I
Did
did.
you
Okay.
mean to roll damage?
No, I did. Yes, I did. I mean to roll damage. Sorry. That's better.
Okay, he has nothing on him that has concentration. Why does he keep rolling?
Is the effect on scrambles? The effect is on scrambles, that's why.
Leave chant restrained. This new way of doing stuff is messing me up. Okay. Do anything else?
I can't do anything else. Oh no.
Okay. Hold on just a second here.
Okay.
Stuff is happening. Fantasy Grounds has to catch up. All right. Okay. All right, Boblin.
All right. I will run around the corner and then get a little closer, get an eye on the guy. I will point at him and yell out, I heard you guys supposed to be scary. It's more like fee fi fo dumb. And then cast Tasha's hideous laughter at him.
Okay.
Ooh.
What does that do?
Fails, he falls over laughing.
Yay!
I guess it's this last one.
No, that would be you. Oh yeah, never mind.
Okay.
You are
I did do
correct.
that right. Correct.
I don't
Mark
know
off.
that the save end is going to work, but at least the prone and incapacitated are on him, which is what matters.
You guys start hearing roaring laughter as the guy thuds and falls over once more.
Are we just trying to see how many times we can get this guy to fall over?
I am Boblin, the giant tripper.
The giant seller.
Talking.
Yes,
The
giant
giant
seller.
tripper.
I'm just technically not killing
Toggin
him,
is
right?
going down from the ceiling, and he is starting to move around that corner. I would like to see around the corner
40
before I
feet.
finish my
Okay.
movement. I have 60 total. Okay. And then veers off to the side at the end. That's my 60 feet. Honestly, probably would have been a better idea to just go back around the corner, but
Gotta spread your wings.
Anything else?
I have detect thoughts active. Toggin will call down the hallway. I don't know how this is going to interact with Tasha's hideous laughter, but are you the only cloud giant here? And then he's going to try to use detect thoughts to pry deeper to maybe see if he can get the answer to that.
All right. So it has a. The wand has a DC. Do you have it
Yes,
coded for the wand?
I do have it coded for the wand. Oh, sorry, I double clicked. So the first one was a failure.
Yes.
Yes, he's the only cloud giant.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Um,
So Reno, if you right-click your face on the portrait where the whole party is on Fantasy Grounds, it says toggle AFK, and then when you get back, you just right-click it, and toggle it again.
Okay.
so it is an action to probe deeper with the detect thoughts. So that's my turn.
Okay. Speed is 40. See, now that's funny. One of the names of the giants is funny. Okay.
I guess we'll find out.
That's gross. How smart are these guys? I don't remember. Let's see. Intelligence of 5, so no.
You're hearing their boss having a right old good time because he's laughing so hard from joy that it sounds painful. Clearly, there's no need to worry.
Yeah, he's just laughing.
Yeah. I mean, look at this guy. I'm sure he's known for his sense of humor.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, almost done.
Meanwhile, they're over there and they're like, "What? What is that sound that he's making? He hasn't made that before."
All right. He gets a save at the end of his turn.
He is considered incapacitated during his turn. Here, I'll share the spell again.
Let's
Just
see if it works. No. So go ahead and give him put some 15 saving throw. 16. He's no longer laughing.
It took his turn away.
he is still prone. But yeah,
That means we get to knock him prone some other way.
Go ahead and apply prone to him.
yep. I'm just pulling it up.
And it's all part of the same round. Okay.
Is it quiet or did I disconnect?
Yes.
It's quiet.
Okay. I'm like making sure I don't need to fix my internet real quick.
There's a lot going on because when a cloud giant he screams and yells out and now starts laughing, it falls down twice. A little bit of a wall,
Well,
so
you
I'm
know,
gonna block the sound.
he yelled out, "Hey, they're stealing the sword." And then he's laughing at the funny prank that he just pulled. No
Just
reason to
we'll
look
see
clearly
into
for
it
was
how
further.
long.
Yes.
So Scramble's just gonna run. Use his whole turn just to run around this hallway, and then he's got
So still
20 more
20
feet of
more,
movement.
yeah.
Yep. So Scramble's just gonna run up the hallway, and then I'm gonna bonus action pop the echo, 15 feet in front of me. That'll be my turn. I'm hoofing it, both figuratively, metaphorically,
And literally,
and literally.
Spiritually.
conceptually.
Sobbing. That's a good name for a monster. Where's the kitchen? It's over there. Okay.
Oh. Um, bonus action dash. Use my full action to get back into the center of the action to keep bonuses on my
Yeah.
rapidly disappearing friend.
Woo!
He's like huffing and puffing between all the chanting.
I can't do anything else.
Oh yeah.
It's very
Oh
impressive.
hey.
Ooh, Boblin's right next to me. Hold on a second. Is that a? Oh, it's not a bonus action. Never mind.
Ahoo, wahoo, ahoo, hoo, hoo.
Or I guess he's flying
Wow.
actually, so he's
Oh yeah, you are flying. So you
Hey,
look
I'm fine.
really cool.
It's
he
not a
pushes
huff and
down the
puff thing. It's
corridor.
just fast.
Ah, dadgummit. All right. Oh, most of you are up there. Um, you guys hear laughter and lots of voices coming through the door next to the giant, um, the cloud giant. All right, so I have a couple more things to do. Let's go ahead and take our 10-minute break as I
Oh, it's
verify
already
because it
8:30.
seems like too many things for what's supposed to be happening. So we'll take our break. We'll be back in 10 minutes
Okay.
with Sven Silliness at 8:40.
Good for you.
Hey,
All right, we are
I was
back
just like, wait a
as
minute,
I'm
it's too quiet.
almost done catching up with putting people where they're supposed to be put.
I guess in our
You know,
place.
if it's that hard, you can just like get rid of a few of them.
1,
We
2,
won't
3,
know.
4, 5. Yep, that was correct. All right. All right, Reno, give me a D20. Okay. Top of the next round. Let me go ahead and pull up Svenzone's. And you rolled a 12. Okay. Aquatic Prince Mask. Okay.
Ooh. Atlantis. Mm.
All right. Has flashing lights, so if you have epilepsy, you may not want. May look away.
It is an Atlantis mask.
All right, Jackson, it is your go.
Okay. I'm going to move forward and do Ray of Frost again. Still prone.
Yes, it is still prone. It is no longer laughing, but it is prone.
Yeah. Prone to not laughing, huh?
Start the timer for the silliness. And put away the silliness from the stream. There we go. All right. All right, so that is a miss. And you moved. Okay.
Not a one.
All right, got it. Kendrick, you there?
Oh, he's moving.
Moving.
Sorry, I'm muted. Yeah, I move forward to the front, and then we'll target this guy again. Once more, try and shoot with my crossbow. Don't have. Can I? No. Why is it disadvantage?
Because he's prone.
Prone.
I'm at disadvantage because he's prone.
Correct.
Yeah, because you're doing a ranged attack.
If you were in melee,
Right.
you'd have advantage.
He's enormous, but okay.
All right, scrambles. And we cannot hear you if you're talking. You're moving up.
Scrambles is gonna
Kendrick
move,
said he's muted.
and then we're gonna move up again. If I ever get permission, it won't let me move again. Okay, it's perfect. Boom. I'm gonna bonus action pop my echo because now I can. I'm close enough to where I'll be within 15 feet of him. I'm gonna pop it up. Yep, perfect. And I'm going to attack with the echo. Let's see if we can crush him. Hit him. Boom. Dablage. Again. Attack. Wow, not good hits, but hits indeed. Yay for advantage. One last attack. And damage. And then Scrambles will say, yield or we'll kill you. And he says it in giant.
Okay.
And that's his turn. That's his turn.
Doc?
Talking. Well, good news for me, guys. He is perfectly within range for my favorite cantrip. And I am a Goliath, and I have an adaptable nature. So just this once, I am going to cancel out the disadvantage and just roll the attack normally. Because he's prone, but I can cancel it out.
Just this
Wow.
once.
It's because you're attacking your own kind.
I'm
You have home field advantage.
Just yeah.
tugging
Favorite
sighs
enemy
really
spell?
loudly. Oh, I probably should have. Okay, so that was a net. What was the first one? It doesn't tell me what the first one was. No, it says
6 is the
drop.
first one.
Well, it says drop 20. I don't know. Usually it says like dropped this parentheses first.
I thought they were displayed in order of the ones they rolled.
I think it's always the one that. I think it's always the one that's in effect that's on the left. Because I'm scrolling up and looking at the other ones, and
Oh.
it's always the one that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just re-roll it and put advantage on myself, and we'll figure it out that way. Oh wait, it's a hit anyway. Okay, never mind. I guess
Oh, it is a
the
hit.
question is whether or not it's a crit, but it's fine. I should have given myself advantage anyway. So here's the damage for that. And the important part. So Toggin, from his place down the hallway, does his witchy mumbo jumbo, and next to, well, the giant's prone still. So this little skeletal hand made of blue energy, kind of just latches on to, I think it's funny, to the tip of his shoe. It's just hanging on there.
Okay.
Hey, Casino, ¿cómo está, señor? Soy más o menos. Someone redeemed Sven silliness, so I've got the aquatic prince mask on right now. Would you do a shout out for Mr. Casino? He used to do only Asphalt 9, pretty much. And now he's given that a rest. He's been doing some Resident Evil 3 and switching up with a couple different new games. See, last time they were doing Asphalt Legends. Yep. So we know would like his streams. He also streams in both English and Spanish. So if you say something in English, he will repeat it in Spanish. And if you when you type it in chat, it shows up in both. So it's pretty cool. So make sure you give him a follow. He is not local, so he streams later than the average bear. All right, that is that. Okay. There they are. Okay. Okay. Next. Bobbin. Where the heck is this stupid cloud giant going? Oh, he's next, of course. Okay.
Oh, never mind. He was at the beginning. Well, it's the perfect time for the goblin to piss him off again and then get real close.
I think I am just going to attempt to attack him while he's down. With just a regular little air bolt. However, I will move a little closer to hopefully have a better shot at this guy. Go stand next to the priest. Just scamper up and whoosh. Take
He
the
is still
disadvantage.
prone.
Yes. Sadly, I miss.
Okay, give me a D4.
Oh. The door right here.
That is a
Okay.
hit. Because of the chanting.
Oh, sweet. I forgot about that. Or rather, I forgot that it wasn't automatically applied. Nice. I deal just a little bit of damage. like wind bolts, sneaks by, kind of like hits him in the ear and just makes his, throws off his whole rhythm. He's like one ear's ringing, but the other's not. Um, yeah, I give Godin a thumbs up.
All right, and before the giant takes his turn, Bane, welcome. Stop for stopping by. Appreciate it. She did give you a thing, yeah. So I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read as well. I had to. That's why I keep leaning forward. Um, yes, this is a part of Sven's silliness. You can randomly pick if you roll a d20, or you can pay a little extra to choose which one you want from Sven's silliness, and I wear it for 15 minutes. So um, this was Sven's silliness was redeemed. This is the first time this particular mask has been redeemed. So
Yay.
Woo.
all right,
The
but
Atlantis man.
says sacrifices you will make to honor the pretty flashing princess mask. That's right. um, and you stayed for the bugbear cleric. That's right. You, this whole party is nothing but um,
We're all weirdos.
freaks and geeks. The boom. Uh, so you've got a Goliath who is the most natural, normal person, who's a witch. You have a bugbear. You have a minotaur. You have a goblin. You have a tiefling barbarian. And
Our
the two of them
sidekick.
have sidekicks. One
Yeah.
is which is a cranium rat, so you can see his exposed brain that glows, and then a alien um, reptile style alien that has like Baraka like claws that come uh, Wolverine type bone claws that come out of his hands and stuff when for sidekicks. So it's quite the group, yes. Let me move up. Sorry guys for the. I've been slacking on the stream. There we go. Now you can see what's going on. They're fighting a cloud giant. They're in the hill giant steading. They have managed to alert the entire steading that they are there. And so it's going to get
We were
interesting.
doing pretty well.
As soon as the giant gets out of the way, which he's doing right now, as he turns into
No.
a giant cloud of gas. See what I did there? A giant cloud.
He farted. Smell is horrible.
Don't really have a good token. Oh, here we go. I can just use this one. Where is? There it is. Bloop. There he is. Just a cloud of green gas. And let me. Just want to know your speed there. Spell.
It's really
There
slow,
it
I
is.
remember
Okay.
that much.
All right. As he goes up into the air, up against the ceiling, 15 feet up, spreads out. Let me change his other stuff too. Oops. Hold on. Fantasy Grounds is working with me. Just give me a second. Here, pictures. We will throw this one into that. We gotta unlock it first, then we can throw this into that. Boom. There we go.
Read something?
And then re-drag him back on. Bloop.
Are you a dragon tonight, sir?
Alright, there we go. So there's the big cloud of grossness. It is 15 feet up. So let's move back. There we go. Ta-da. Well, I love Fantasy Grounds. Suck it, roll 20. Alright. Okay, well, he's no longer blocking the doorway. You'll be fine. Lady Magdala, welcome. Yeah, doing a little bit of D&D. Got Svenzone was redeemed. That's why I'm wearing the Aquatic Prince mask.
Haven't you been wearing that for a while? Did you actually set a timer?
I did.
Or did you? Okay, never mind. I take it back. Thanks for the evidence.
Press to the paper
All right,
recorded.
stepping out. Let me send this to the back. Because I can in Fancy Grounds, I can send it to the back, the token. So the other one can go on top of it
Ooh.
as steps out. And he says, "Who has my sword?" And he's going to attack.
He's a cutie pie.
2 great club attacks, okay? Ooh, he misses and he slams into the wall. Swings back down onto
We all quit.
trying to hit.
We all quit.
Yes. He's attacking them.
As he ducked the first one, and then he's surprisingly fast as he comes back and slams into you with the second one. And it's hard to see. There, he's there. And then he's going to move back. 10, 15, 20. So the Echo does get an op attack.
Sweet.
As you are sort of wincing and breathing, and as your ribs are cracked, trying to. You attack through your Echo.
Yes.
There it goes.
And is
Thank
it a
you
single
for
attack?
this.
Or,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying, is it a single attack or an attack action? I forget.
No, it's a single attack.
Okay, I did one single attack then.
All right. The blinking gets squirrel attention. That's right. Huh? What? Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Appreciate this silliness. Like I said, any of you can use your spend points for that. Spend zone particles. And you can also pick one or just randomly if you depending on how much you pay. All right, so he moves back. You slash at him. Top of round 5. Jackson, what would you like to do?
I am going to, first of all, adjust my map. I would like to target him and try the bolt again. Try my bolt again. Ray of Frost. Do I have to move around a little bit here to make enough room to try this? Because my horns are so high up there.
Um,
It's,
yeah, well, Godin is flying, so you would have a -2.
so I can move around him, right?
Yes, if you get to where you're not shooting through Godin, you're fine.
Okay. I'm
Unless you
thinking
go
of going.
behind Toggen, then you'll also have a -2 because he's flying as well.
I am, yeah, I was gonna say, I am 5 feet up in the air, dude. Just kneel down.
Make this easy here. Ready? Back here.
Going 10 feet, okay. Appreciate the alert, Lady M. Thank you. Okay.
Now from there,
So
I
30
will do
feet.
my.
Okay.
I'll do Ray of Frost. Once again, it'll work sometime. First. All right. Still practicing. I'm still trying to get that ball energy through my horns working right. So it's
That's right.
shoddy at the point.
Mhm.
Also, by the way, if you double click this guy, you can see what he looks like. I'm going to be
Oh, he's a
doing that a
pretty one.
lot because it's easier than trying to find the image and trying
Oh,
to
wow,
share it. So
that's
if you
cool.
just for most of these, if you want them for whatever reason to put them into something like a note or something, then let me
Right.
know and I'll give you the image.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
All right. Jackson is done.
I move forward again, off the side, as we play leapfrog.
Over 20 feet. Okay.
And give me a second. Jackson.
It'll be like,
Going over one more. Actually, well, yeah, good enough. And
Yeah, just gotta get in front of Jackson so he has that -2.
You can move around me in a minute or underneath me if you want.
He just moved around you.
I know. Then I moved around him. I say we're playing leapfrog, but it worked.
that's right. It's front seats, back seats, man.
Yeah, I mean, you could just fly right over him. Make sure you kick him in the head as you go by.
As I use my paladin's ability to lay on hands on scrambles.
Just keep
Give him a
him
little.
above.
I'm higher up, and is scrambles flying too or no?
No. Since he got on the bed, he
So
stopped flying.
unfortunately, I just have to settle for resting my hand on his shoulder and giving him a little boost of healing, so to speak.
Okay, nice.
You could like pat his
15,
head.
15 points of healing, not too shabby.
And that is all she wrote.
Oh my god.
All right. Trying to get a drink, guys. Jeez.
Never.
Stubby.
Drought withered hill giant servant. Not particularly funny, but interesting. Boblin. Oh, why do you have gaseous form on you? That's interesting.
You put it on him. And you didn't put it on the cloud giant, actually. As I'm checking.
Josh, it's
All right. Well,
it's
what would you like
artistic.
to do?
Artistic license.
So, because you're shooting through 3 people, you would have a -2. It's a large, so it's not -5. But
I do have sharpshooter,
okay, yeah, never mind.
so yeah.
Then you don't.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? Yeah. Being my the gap between Jackson's horns and Godden's feet, I take aim and just fire a quick little wind bolt at this guy. Did I hit?
So it would have to be between God and his legs, because he's only 5 feet up, and Jackson was taller than 5 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Just say it.
Horns and under the
That's
feet.
why
Yeah.
it's a -2.
Is that not why I said?
All right. Whoosh, so
called
it curves. He curves the bullet.
Just a little bit of damage because none of my friends are next to him. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
I yell out words of encouragement, and then leave it at that.
Here we go.
Back to the cloud giant can regain hit points. What will we do?
I don't know, what will we do? So I have the gaseous cloud spell, or gaseous form. So I know what it does. What would happen if you tried to polymorph somebody that was in the cloud?
You don't know. You haven't. Give me an Arcana check. Let's see. All right, and then share polymorph. Yeah, this is you've never had this discussion with any of your trainers and stuff before?
Yeah, I've got polymorph, and I have the protein transformation, which
And you
is
have
kind
what?
of just limit. I have my hex switch stuff where I can turn people into frogs, and I think it's just like a modified version of polymorph. So there's both of those.
That's very specific.
I'm a witch. What do you want?
All right.
I will
Yeah.
say, Toggin does threaten to turn people into toads.
Because you're itching to do it.
I am itching to do it, but I've threatened you for sure.
Requested it a couple times too.
Yeah, and I think
No.
at first you didn't believe me. You're like, oh yeah, he'll turn me into a witch, yada yada yada. And then you saw me do it to somebody else.
Well, and I keep remembering the time you guys left me in jail, took off while I was handicapped. Ailments in the jail. You left me. I was crazy. Anyway,
Oh, you were crazy. Yeah, we left you tied up for good reason. You're
yeah, I
welcome.
know.
All right, so you're not again. You're not sure with your 10 total
Oh,
con check. You have not had this situation come up, so you're not sure what will happen.
I think it would be funny. So I am gonna try. I am specifically going to try the Accursed Invocation because I think it's funnier to turn people specifically into frogs. So Toggin starts chanting and doing some hand waving, and he is using 4 hex points to try to turn him into a frog.
Nice.
He failed.
All right, and
Does he
so
turn into a frog?
you see this
Ugh.
the cloud coalesce into a frog, falls 15 feet, splats onto the floor, and reverts back to this cloud.
Thought something like that would happen, but I didn't want to say anything.
So it's no longer 15 feet in the air.
That's so funny. Wait, I'm wondering. Technically, I have detect thoughts on. You don't have to. But could I possibly get a surface level thoughts as that happens?
Surface level. What?
Like,
He's angry and frustrated that these tiny things are affecting him so much.
Cool, thank you, thank you. That's everything I ever wanted. I am backing up just a little bit. Just to slightly be less fireball-y. I know I'm taunting the DM, but
honestly, he might be tempted to give someone Fireball just because you keep mentioning it,
yeah, I
regardless of whether or
know.
not they originally had it. We'll never
I
know.
know, that's why I said I know I'm taunting the DM. But hey, the one that we know is a spellcaster is a cloud, so... Oh yeah, actually, does the giant take the excess fall damage from dying as a frog?
That'd be funny if he kept. Would he keep all the same hit points and everything? Would it then change it? How much magic is it?
The frog had 1 hit point and took fall damage, so I'm assuming anything above 1 for the fall damage he would have taken.
All right, scrambles. Oh, let me put him below everybody. Send to back. There we go. All right, now you can select other things.
Okay.
And again, you hear lots of noise, chatter, talking coming from inside that room. Where's Godden? Godden can see stuff now.
And Doorbug, is he a toad now, or what is he turned into?
So he was a cloud, and then the cloud
Dobarg
coalesced and turned into a
had never
frog.
changed anything. He's still there.
Okay.
I went from the ceiling to level with you.
Not
But the
Dobarg. Dobarg did
But
not.
Dobarg is still in the back. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to him.
Boom. And I'm moving up my echo. 5,
Okay.
10. Yeah, I can move my echo up another 2
Breathing
to
in
be
some
parallel.
cloud giant.
That's fine. I've breathed in worse.
We all
Attacking.
have. We all have scrambles.
We've all been there. Boom.
We've all been around Jackson when he farts. It's okay. You guys can just say it.
10.
He said roses.
And then
Smells like-
damage. Another attack. Boom. Damage. I'm gonna move the echo up 2 spaces. Won't let me, but 2 here. Oh nope, that's the wrong thing. That was the ping. Yeah,
On
to
right
here.
click. Send it back. All right, and you're moving this 2
Yep,
spaces. Okay.
perfect. And then we're in 2 giant territories. So Scrambles is actually a little spooked out. He's going to do his action surge and take the attack action again. So Scrambles is going to just lay into this Dooberg or whatever his name is. 1,
You know.
2. I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that one.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
3. Oof.
Right.
So that's what I'm up to. Scramble is laying into this guy. Murder time. And then I pass turn.
Woo! Go scrambles.
Uh-oh.
What's oh.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
He comes out and goes to slam Godden. As he loses concentration on his chant.
No.
No.
Check something first. He does not. I so reapply that Godden because he would have missed with the chant.
Want me to reapply it?
Yes, because he would have missed you. And I gotta find you. He did 7. So you're back at 18. Okay. Comes up and he pushes him. All right, so he's looking down, and the goes to shove the echo. You get an op attack. Scrambles.
Heck yeah, I do. Boom. Dang it. It's a miss.
Sad.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. Send it back. It's a shame I don't have. These aren't smaller creatures.
What is that?
Next, they all get blocked in the doorway.
He's going to do nothing. Jackson.
I am going to rage.
Okay.
So start with that. Rage table. Hold on. Prodigy on H. Okay. Let's go through. See anything. Okay, I'm going to the wild magic table. Wild magic table. Here we go. And we got a 5. A creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends. That creature takes 1d6 force damage. Magic lashes out in retribution. Every time.
Quick, walk up to them and back away, and let them take their op attacks.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the damage that I
Yeah,
take
it's
will be
nothing. You're raging. It'll be halved.
come by
Need
the
to apply
1d6.
rage.
I tried that. It wasn't. Okay, never mind. With the piezo by
Let me make a
mistake.
note to change the sound of rage.
Is it a lion?
Just because it's so long.
All right, so that was your
So
bonus action. So what would you like to do?
I'm going to slide to the left of this ogre. What's my battle axe? Or my great axe. Excuse me. Is it a miss? Why is my thing? Did I do it right? I'm sorry. Was that a hit or a miss? What I rolled? Let's see.
Because you didn't have them targeted. As a hit.
As a matter of fact. There you go. So not any damage. And, oh, that man hung out on that you didn't. Getting along the board.
Alright, 11 damage. Go ahead and roll a second attack.
Yeah, that's my. I'd be liking that one. Lashing and force damage.
Alright, moved. Are you going to move anymore?
I am not, no.
Oh, nice. You get to go again. Cool.
Fitting. What's his name?
Okay. Where are my effects? Jackson is gone. Boblin.
All right. Uh, see, you know, my friend's hanging up on this younger looking ogre, and then I see one coming in right behind. It's an ogre frothing at the mouth, and I'm gonna target that, second one with my fling bolt. And it's like, you know, these giants are coming out that room like, clowns out of carriage. Guess we'll see how many fit in that room. Because, I have no idea how many are in that room. Is
You know, a quick fireball might be able to find out.
you got AoE? Oh, okay. Yes, sneak attack is applied. Perfect.
Yeah, automatic sneak attack never stopped working.
Well, 3 6s, but also 3 1s. Evens out, I guess. I know. As I'm like exchanging these words with Toggin, I let out this little air bolt and kind of like hits it in the jaw. The little spray of froth goes everywhere. Some landing on scrambles is, next to scrambles.
Nice.
I think that is.
Did you do your special thing?
Oh, thank you for the reminder. Actually forgot about that. It's been
Oh,
so
special
long
thing?
since
Two
I played
birds with one stone or something? Is what it's called.
a two-bird sling. When I make a ranged attack and hit a target, I can cause it to ricochet to a second target within 10 feet of the first.
Hell yeah.
I do make a new ranged attack against the second target. I will have that hit the ogre young.
Okay.
See if it hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does
No, it applied sneak attack. Just
it
roll the
should? I'll take
damage.
that off.
Unselect him and just roll the damage.
Oop. Wow. Oh. Yeah, unselected him. I roll the damage.
6 plus 5.
Yep. So 11 max damage.
Hey, we'll take it.
uh, from this, the little airbolt like chips a tooth from the frothing guy, and it goes flying forward, hits the other guy in the back of the head.
Very nice. Anything else?
I'm good where I'm at. I was like, "Go team!" And stay back here.
Tauren. Toggin is trying to see into that doorway where the Cloud Giant 36 is. He wants to try to see into that room. 20 feet for now. I'll move more as I need to if I need to move to see in there, but I would like to do that. And he's not telling me that I can't see in there.
You should be able to see with normal line of
Okay,
sight.
cool. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I am going to cast Insect Plague inside that room because I can. And that is a 20-foot radius sphere. And I will center that. Let me uncover my stuff. Right. Actually, sorry. One square below. Right there.
I don't think you can see that square. Would you target the giant? Give me a second here. Let me apply this. There we go. And then I'll mess with it in a second here. Okay, so you... Alright, go ahead and untarget him. So you want it here? Is that what you're saying?
I want it here.
Oh, I could have sworn you said lower. That's fine. Not a problem at all. Yeah, you can absolutely see that.
Cool.
All right. Give me a second here. Let me move it. He is here. Right there. Okay. Go ahead and did you share it already?
Here it is.
There it is. Okay. 20-foot sphere. The sphere does spread around corners. Okay, perfect. 10
I've
minutes.
targeted those I can see.
And you have it on yourself for okay. What were you focusing on before? Concentrating on before?
I was concentrating on detect thoughts. I
Okay.
threw in chat at some point that I dropped concentration on that, and I deleted it for myself.
Okay. And when the area appears, each creature in it must make a saving throw. A creature that must also make the saving throw when it enters the spell. Piercing damage. Okay.
Would you target, if there's people that I can't see that are in the area, would you please target them for me?
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Nice. All right. So buggies show up.
I'm satisfied with that spell. I think that was a good placement. And it just barely didn't hit scrambles, which is what I was worried about.
It would have been fine.
He would have been, but then he would have had to like scoot back away from it and then take an op attack in order to get away from the bugs. And, you
And I
know,
forgot what
it
I
just
was
kind
going
of
to
one
say
thing leads
about.
into another. When they start their turn, they must
Creature
make
must
a
also
save
make this
again.
throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on
Or
a
ends
turn
its turn, sorry.
or ends its turn. Liar face, how dare you tell me it's when they start their turn.
In my defense, you were already reading the spell, so it was a stupid place to lie if I was doing it consciously.
And tattooed. Okay.
Mhm.
There's a bear? I guess there's a bear in there somewhere. I heard one.
You're hearing lots of things.
Yeah, well, if that one lady gets to go, was that a minotaur? Then I get to go, was that a bear?
Okay. He's not in the bugs.
Yep. His boyfriend next to him cannot get out of the bugs.
And
Oh,
then
maybe he can.
push the scrambles. Echo doesn't do anything, so it stumbles forward. Jackson, you get a hop attack.
Nice.
As does Godin. Well, no, Godin had his crossbow out. You can punch him if you want.
Is
He
it my
used his
appetite?
attack to attack the Echo, so he cannot attack. What was your question?
Okay. Now in this particular instance, because I'm just curious, because he backed away, could I use Ray of Frost here now?
No.
Okay.
There is
I'm just gonna.
feat you can get that will allow you to do that, but
Okay, I'm just doing the. I am. Sure. Again. Right? Is aimed or not?
yes, it is.
Heavy damage. That's not too bad. 16. Do it again. I can't. It's an opportunity.
Okay. So as he moves around, tries to shove the Minotaur. Got him. It is now.
Were you saying something?
It
Sounded
is
like you were
your
saying something. I thought you said it is now.
just you reapplied the chant, so I was fixing the duration.
Oh, gotcha. Just moving a step forward, and then I'm gonna. Well, I put my crossbow back away, grab that mace. And go to whack him.
Whack him, baby.
Hand gets stung by a bee as your goes into the.
That poor ogre cannot leave.
And that's it.
All right, scrambles. There are bugs flying all around just next to you.
Okay. Scrambles is right in front of this door. Can he see in this room to see all this bullshit going on or no?
Yeah, whatever as long as your token is selected, all the stuff you
Yeah.
can see from there.
My token selected, I can see enough. Scrambles is going to try. He's going. Yeah, he's going to try to push this org frothing. Actually, he's not. Because he can see that big stupid thing in front of him. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to attack frothing.
Okay.
Boom. That'll do it. So close.
Wow. Please?
From a 1 to a 10, from a 1 to a 3.
And yes, cleave. So if 30 would hit Org the Young, the damage would
So
transfer over to him.
Does it there are like 3 different types of cleaves, so I just want to make sure. I think you have the easy one, the wussy one. Where is your cleave talent? Any excess carry over to another creature within reach. Yep, you got the wussy one, so you're good to go. Yes, it would go over. You did exceed the hit point by 6, so that is young. So minus 19 modifier. It's the second time he's gotten secondary damage. Because Goblin also did secondary damage to him. So that was your first attack.
Just nobody's prioritized him. It's kind of a recurring theme in his life.
That's right.
Mhm.
He doesn't rate. So if you go into the room, there are bugs there and you will take damage.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
I don't want to do that. I want to use my second attack to attack Org the Young. Because I am near him.
It's the ogre. Not quite
And
dead yet.
again, third attack. And damage. I'm not adjacent to any of his stuff. So that was two attacks. I can still move. I'm gonna move.
It's 3. You did 2 on him and 1 on the other guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my attack phase, is what I mean. Now I get to move.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here.
That's into the bugs.
Yes, I'm into the doorway too, though. Correct.
Yes.
What do I want to do? I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what I can do.
Sorry, I did kind of wall off that doorway.
Uh,
You did see 2 of them running off to the west.
Scrambles is not going to move the direction he moved. He's going to run to the west, like suggested. He's going to run this way 30 feet. And then he's going to bring his echo. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, the echo needs to move towards him 5 feet, but just down diagonal, hug that corner, I guess. Before Scrambles runs off, though, he yells at Jackson. He goes, Jackson, a movable rod, doorway. And then he just runs off. Block the door.
Will do.
So you would know the doors next to Godin open into the large room. So Jackson would have to go into the room, shut the doors, then he could put the rod there.
Yeah, just lock yourself in with the giants. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Or just put it in the doorway and hope they're not smart enough to work a movable rod. Do they know how to work it? I don't know. These are fucking hill
Do
giants. They're
anything
pretty
else?
stupid.
You do anything else, Scrambles?
Nope, that's the end of my turn. Moving, boom, boom, boom. That's all.
Oh, I missed one. Dadgummit. It's alright, I saved it for a reason. Pocket-sized hill giant.
Pocket sized? What size pocket, though?
A hot pocket sized hill giant? Or a Polly
Hot
Pocket? A Polly Pocket sized hill giant?
There's a
Yeah.
soiled cravat.
Eh. Now, Dusted Ogre, where'd you get snow at this time of year?
Alright, so go ahead and apply the damage to him, or the save to him, as the giant shoves him.
Tries to shove
And got it. I need an athletics check. Or acrobatic. No. Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, wait a minute.
16, okay. There it is. Check.
I need to do my Nice wild surge, don't I? I think.
Have you been attacked?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was before the other guy died.
All right, and this is where we will leave it, as
Chaos reigns.
your stealth worked until it didn't.
Until it
And
didn't.
you had a loud yelling sword that you didn't do anything about. And then a cloud giant came to figure out what's going on with this noise. You did almost kill the cloud giant, though. It's pretty darn good. One person against a group of your level is hard pressed to survive.
Yep.
So, but we will not be back here next week.
Nope.
But the 2024 group will be. We have a Dragonborn Barbarian. We have a Monk who is an Orc. We have a Garden Gnome. So, and an
Also an
Aasimar.
orc.
Emphasis on the ass. So, come check it out. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Basically a bunch of orcs.
That's right. This is a group of mostly orcs
Mhm.
and an Aasimar. So,
Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think one of the characters in V2F describes an orc. Might
Dragonborn,
create some
Orc, same
problems.
thing.
Basically the same
They
thing.
all look the same.
Of course, I got my ass handed to me by the last orc I confronted. So
That's right. So,
Look, just get better at fighting.
that's right. So thank you again. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day, and say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Good
guys.
night.
Good
You
night,
ready?
guys.
I don't think anybody
Got a lot
is
of people.
around to raid. Let's see. Stop it.
Could always try making new friends.
No.
Fuck that.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
I've got the perfect number of
Following.
friends, actually.
Let's see. So Manish Moose is around. Let's see how many people we have in the stream. If it's worth.
Showing 4 for me.
Sure. Let's do Manish Moose. He's fun. Make sure I spelled it correctly. Mad-ish. Nope, I did not. He is only one D. Madish Moose. Yes, okay.
Gives you something weird to eat. Do you think it might be medicinal?
Nice.
Night.
Have a good night,
Night.
guys.
Night.
As we go to raid, I will